If you could create the world any way that you would like, what would you change? If you had control, if you had the knowledge, if you had the ability and the power to change anything in the world, think about that. And if you could change some of the people in the world, think about that. Look around you. Is there anybody you would change? Anybody you might get rid of? If you had all of that power. Remember Adam and Eve? And what did they say? If we had the power of God, we could do, and then they filled in the blank. Today, the prophet Isaiah, in the very first reading, speaks to us about all being drawn to God's mountain, all being drawn to the peace of God's kingdom. And when Isaiah is speaking, he's reaching out and saying, everyone will be invited. Everybody will be included. Nobody will be excluded, because my house will be a house of prayer. My dwelling place, which is this world, will be a house of prayer. It will be a reflection of my presence. And you are all welcome. No one is excluded. Now, Jesus today, in the gospel we hear, he travels to Tyre. And Tyre and Sidon were the region of the pagans, non-believers, those outsiders, those people who did not believe the way the Jewish people believed. And Jesus was one of the chosen ones. He was Jewish by nature, by birth. And everybody expected him to be and act like one of the chosen ones. And so in the gospel today, we hear the woman cry out to him, a Canaanite woman, a pagan woman, Lord, have pity on me. And what's his first reaction? He ignores her. And all the other chosen people, all those ones who somehow feel that they're elite and special, what did they say? Hey, that's the way. There's a good Jewish boy. He's excluding everybody, excluding this woman. Don't pay attention to her. Good boy. Good Jewish boy. But the woman keeps crying out, please, even the dogs get the scraps from the table. Can't we have those? And he says, no, I'm sent to the house of Israel, to the lost sheep of Israel, not to you. And they look at him and they say, again, right on, Jesus. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You are one of the chosen ones. We like being one of the chosen people. We like being these elite group. We enjoy being special. Don't look at her and keep ignoring her. But what does Jesus do? Jesus looks and goes into the very depth of his heart, the deepest place of his life, and experiences and hears the very Spirit of God speaking to him. And in that speaking, his attitude changes. His response changes. Because he no longer can think. He no longer can use the knowledge that he has to exclude or to separate. But rather he needs to use that knowledge and the power that he has to be able to bring in and welcome everyone. And so then he looks at that lady and he says, your faith has not only saved you, but your faith has saved me. Because my mission is clearer now. I know what I have to do. And I know that mission may take me in many different places. I know that mission may take me to Jerusalem. I know that mission might take me to my death. But I know that this is what I'm called to do as one of God's people, as God's son. Who are the people of Tyre today? Who are the people that we're going to be sent out to this week? They're probably people that maybe we would not choose. They would be people that maybe we just would not tend to sit next to. People who somehow maybe don't fit our image of what a chosen one is. But we have to be able to respond just as Jesus did. We have to allow that Spirit of God. We have to allow our heart to speak to us. And when we allow our heart to speak to us, we're going to find the people of Tyre in our day look very much like you and me. And sometimes they are the people that we would least want to sit with at table, least want to worship with, least want to go to school with, least want to rub shoulders with or work with. But these are God's people, and each one is a beloved child of God. God bless you.